Damn, Charlie. Oh my God, Charlie, calm down. Oh my God, Charlie. Did I ever stop? Oh my God, Charlie, calm down. You're blowing my ears off. That's insane. Oh, I can apply what? What? Yo. Oh. I didn't. Real, real sexy. All right, cool, cool, cool. Like right there. Right there is good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like right there. Right there is good. All right, motherfucker, where you at, bro? Software engineers. Let's see what Odatik is talking about. Close. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, hang up. Okay, so let's see. Yes, architects, blah blah. Software engineers with these skills will be in demand. Architects, tomorrow. What is a simple URL shortener using add did good? I spent hours digging to make it work. Add connects the jobs on. Did you build it inside of the code or IDE or outside or via chat? I've been basically switching between Claude for large context and then no, what am I doing? I've been using Gemini for large context and basic redundant fixes or moving code around or compartment or code around or moving code into components. But heavy logic seems to be able to be handled by Claude, especially with the thinking and reasoning model before it actually executes the code. Claude is able to handle deep problems and come up with solutions beyond my capabilities. Period. Uh, the full documentation and project etc. You a hoe. Daniel, if you're watching this, you're a hoe.
What up?
Yeah, that's funny. I literally I left my type to text thing on, and look, it said it said you a hoe, Daniel. If you're watching this, you a hoe.
Oh, don't put it in there.
Well, I mean, well, I'm on stream and I accidentally said it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put that in there. Turn it off.
Okay, fine. No, it's in our chat. Here, delete. There. People won't know. One love. Are you busy?
I'm on a Zoom. I'm on a Zoom call right now.
Oh, okay. I okay. I guess hit me after.
Okay, I should be done at 12.
Okay. I'm leaving at 3, so I'll be
Where's
with
it?
just downtown, just down to get pick up Trey from Burleson.
Okay.
But
I should. Well, let me jump back to the Zoom call.
all right, hop in a call with me at 12 then.
Okay.
And I got some shit, bro. AI agents to the future. I went to a meeting. I mean, I went to a conference. I gotta get. It's the future.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right,
Okay.
for sure. All right, later. Ugh! The one from China? Is that Menace AI? All right, let's see what the code is talking about. Code. All right, so today is a monumental day because I am going to pay for Riverside. Nah, I'll do it later. Damn! See, that's how the procrastination starts. All right. So click this. Bam, API token, get. Okay, let's make that to a post. Bam, bam. Query params. Can we make it where the query params and the request body are in sync? Can we make it to where the query params and the request body tabs are in sync so when you switch between the two, both of the inputs are basically in sync, so if we make any changes to that, we can go to the request body and view the JSON body and update that, and then switch back to the query params and it updates. The values are in sync, as well as the URL in the top being modified as well. And to make sure that this is only happening for the get variables or whatever, or no, it needs to happen for all of them. I don't know, whatever it needs to make, however it needs to be implemented to make the most sense to the user. You know what I'm saying? That's how you prompt, baby. That's how you prompt. That's how you prompt right there. They don't know about that. They don't know about prompting. Prompt. No way. The denoisers? Oh shit, there was a denoiser on the whole time. That's cool. This is a badass device. What if I do it? Outside of co. Okay. Alright, so it's generating the edits. Highlighted variables. So we go here. Bam. Format JSON. And then we'll go to request body. Alright. Insert variable. No variables. Timestamps. Fuck it. Bam. Didn't work. Or I'll say text. And then I'll insert the variable right here. Bam. What? Insert variable. Bam. Just like that. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Look at that right there. Preview with variables. Variables highlighted. Alright. Alright. Request body. Cool. So let's save. Save. Alright, let's refresh it to make sure it saves. We go here. Stock analysis. Click this. Okay, cool. Let's test it. Bam! Oh, let's go. Let's go. All right, we getting stock analysis. Analysis paralysis. Oh, shit. All right, so we're going to take that data. And then look, I can click save. All right, that's cool. And then we'll AI analysis. Look, bam. What you want to do? You want to summarize it? You want to extract the key information? Do you want a detailed analysis? Hold on, wait. What if you want something on your own? You know what I'm saying? Bam! What you need, bro? What you need, man? Let me just save it. All right, look, stock analysis. Run! All right, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Damn it. Stock analysis. How do you spell paralysis? Paralysis. Hold on, I gotta cut this clip for a client. Give me like 3 seconds. Stock analysis, like this. Okay, cool. Let's test it. Bam! Oh, let's go. Let's go. All right, we getting stock analysis. Analysis paralysis. Oh, shit. All right, so we're gonna take that data. And then look, I can click save. All right, that's cool. And then we'll AI analysis. Look, bam. What you want to do? You want to summarize it? You want to extract the key information? You want a detailed analysis? Hold on, wait. What if you want something on your own? You know what I'm saying? Bam! What you need, bro? What you need, man? Let me just save it. All right. Look, stop. We go here. Stock analysis. Like this. Okay, cool. Let's test it. Bam! Oh, let's go. Let's go. All right, we getting stock analysis. Analysis paralysis. I'm finna make $1 million off this. Let's go. Let's go. And that's just the first $1 million. All right, hold on. All right, save workflow results. Why is that not running? I'm not gonna debug this. I'm gonna let homie debug it. Yeah, bam. It's very expensive. It's good. That's what I'm scared. Yes. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So AI team panel, bam, talk to me. He's working on it. Let's go. Bam, create. Let me go check that clip. 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 No, I need to find that clip for real though. Tuna glaze. Why did he? Why did he name that clip tuna glaze?
There's no point in me wasting my money or the label's money on them, and they don't get that. Like, bruh.
Interesting. Crazy. All right, so, bam, 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 bam. I need that clip. I'm not gonna cap you though. How do I find the clip? I'm not gonna cap. How do I find the clip? Stream manager? Content? Video producer? Clip. Oh shit, for real? Oh damn. How long was that? An hour? Fuck it. How long was that one? Fuck it. Yep. How long was that one? Fuck it. Yep. Fuck it. Yep. 10 hours? Holy shit. Alright. Clips. Stock analysis paralysis. We go here. Stock analysis. Click this. Okay, cool. Let's test it. Bam! Oh, let's go. Let's go. All right, we getting stock analysis. Analysis paralysis. Oh, shit. All right, so we're going to take that data. And then look, I can click save. All right, that's cool. And then we'll AI analysis. Look, bam. What you want to do? You want to summarize it? You want to extract the key information? Do you want a detailed analysis? Hold on, wait. What if you want something on your own? You know what I'm saying? Bam! What you need, bro? What you need, man? Let me just save it. Oh. That's crazy because like the whole thing is I just need this shit to like we go here. No, uploaded the wrong profile. Damn it. Whatever. You know, I just okay. Cool. Let's test it. Bam. Oh, let's go. All right, we getting stock analysis paralysis. Oh shit. All right, so we're gonna take that data, and then look, I can click save. All right, that's cool. And then we'll AI analysis. Look, bam. What you want to do? You want to summarize it? You want to extract the key information? Do you want a detailed analysis? Hold on, wait. What if you want something on your own? You know what I'm saying? Bam. What you need, bro? What you need, man? Let me just save it. We go here. Stock analysis. Click this. Okay, cool. Let's test it. Bam! Oh, let's go. All right, we getting stock analysis paralysis. Oh shit. You know what? I need the 8. You know what? Hold on. Let me think deeper. So you're telling me if I go here, click on workflows, you got that stock analysis. Okay, that right there. Test now. 401. Oh yeah, because I fucked up the whole thingy. But that's okay. That's crazy. Wow. Don't I have another one? I have a permanent fetch stocks. Fetch stocks. There it is. Bam, bam. No. Copy. Bam. Go here. Stock analysis. Summarize data. No, fetch stock prices. Wait, which one am I looking at again? Yeah, fetch stock prices. Bam. Post. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so if it's a get URL, puts it all in there. Cool, that makes sense. So switch to a post. It still respects the query parameters. And then it also adds it in as the thing. So why is text in there as the params? I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Not really. But we'll just remove it, right? And we'll click test. Looks like it's still working. Cool. Fetches that. Fetches the data. And you can take my API key. I don't care. Just kidding. I do care. Don't do it. Okay, that's still not working. So then I could see the context. So this right here is the brain of how your AI would be working. Each step you have is like, it's a step. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can have maybe I can add a chat button right here so we can open up the chat. Can we add a chat button to each step so that we can have a chat with that specific agent inside of the workflows so that it opens up the chat button on the side so that we're talking to that specific chat agent next to the knowledge button and the delete button inside of each workflow step? Okay, I need to dive deeper real quick. So what I need to figure out these different use case scenarios. We're getting there. Honestly, so I need to finish dev. If I finish dev, I can get to these use case scenarios. Alright, so when editing, we should be able to see the agent. We should be able to pass in variables. I need to double check on that. And then when custom access, okay, when custom access relationship, it should run analysis is selected. Cool. Swap, and then when you say new per chat. Okay. I'll do that one real quick. Dot, 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 dot. It's thinking. Before that, let me copy that and throw that into Trello. Say bam, 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 bam. Hmm. This is the craziest shit I've ever built in my life. I'm not gonna lie. It's the fucking craziest shit I've ever built. Open agent chat. I thought I already had that. No, there's an easier way to do this. No, I think you overcomplicated the implementation. I think we just need to make it where you can click that button that you place there and then it opens up the block chat assistant using the block content container component because I think that's where the logic lives. So it just needs to be an emit event that passes the value upwards. Look, I'm a CTO. I'm a CTO, baby. I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna really push the limits. Open new window. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna open a new window. I'm gonna have two agents working at the same time. RIP my computer. No! It knew I had the workspace open. How about we just do this? Open workspace. Fuck it. Have it work on Elon. This is how YouTubers be coding. This is how YouTubers code. They code like this with their freaking window this big. That's not me though. That's not me. I'm not actually fetching the data. This is through FinHub and Market. Watch. I was able to get a trial API key, comma, if you look at the response, to build and test it out with. Period. You can switch it out with the production or paid key. That's why the data set was kind of small on my end, because I'm using a free trial to build and test it out with. Fuck these niggas. Alright. I'm gonna chat with agent. Yeah, they fucked up. They fucked up. Alright, yeah, team panel. Content, container. Team panel. So I'm gonna chat with agent. Bam. Alright, so then workflows. Promote event. Bam. This. Okay, test. There. No. Data stock analysis. And then what am I looking at? Yeah, team panel. Then click that. Open chat. One chat. Now. Close. Bam. Close. Wait. Why is that showing there? Okay. There. Fetch stock prices. So, bam. Dope. So you can chat with a specific agent. So you can take Johnny B, put Johnny B in there, chat with him, bam. Okay, so that instead of that chat icon. So let's see what else. Change the chat icon into a bot or human icon in the workflow. Alright, so last one, bam, put that there. That looks good there. Get that stuff up. Okay. Alright, so swap the 18 panel. No. We'll do that in a second. Okay, wow, we got that done. When a custom action is selected, we should be able to import the variable. When you select an agent, chat shows that. Okay, good. Swap the team. Okay. I hate people. Damn, the new Google's insane. Yeah, this is sick. It's ugly, but it's sick. It's ugly as shit. I don't like that there's 3 icons now. It's a little too much. I have to fix it. Bro, wake the fuck up, you bitch ass. Alright. This is literally why AI is way better. Alright, so bam. What are we waiting on? Bam. Okay. When you click on edit. Can you make it to where instead of it saying AI agent, it has AI and then it has the FA-robot icon? And basically, can we just actually change the chat icon where it has on the agents inside of the workflows steps area? and change that into either a robot or a user icon based on if it's a user or a human in that circle icon container looking thing. I just want to make it where uh, everywhere where it shows the agents, we're showing those two icons based on whether it's a human or whether it's an AI agent. And then we have a label off to the side, which is a text that says human or AI. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. Yo, I'm fucking with AI. I'm in the metaverse. Like, what's going down, dog? I need to talk to Corey. But doesn't this need to be refactored? Wait. Try. What is this? AI team panel. Doesn't this need to be refactored at the team? Whenever you're creating the agents, I think we should create the. This needs to be refactored from creation to display so we can have this logic figured out properly. I think I just fucked everything up, but it's okay. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, so which one's the human? Chat. So see, that's what I'm saying. So why don't I go to Trello? You change the chat. All right, human. Either a robot or a user. Dun dun. BRB. food, Charlie. Charlie, eat your food. Well, let's get back to it. All right, let's get this. Come on. Set, bam. Let's keep that. Bam, set. Oh my god. Okay, bam. Why did it add more shit into the blocks? I mean, I guess. Oh, because it's saving it into the blocks. Alright. Function config. The fuck? Alright, Chrome. Didn't. Okay, bam. Wait, chat. No. Okay, so that was good. No. Okay, so one, chat, AI. So if I bring in the human, it still says AI. Save. Even though it's a human. Okay, I'm saving the chat as a human, but inside of the AI workflow panel, the list is still showing that random word where it just says chat, and it doesn't, and all of the boxes show a robot icon, and it doesn't really show, like, when I saved one as human, it doesn't show as human. It just says chat and has a robot icon, and it doesn't make sense in that panel. Can we work on that first to make sure that whenever you create a human, that it's easily identifiable in this team management tab, which is the AI workflow panel? Yo,
What up, what up?
yo, yo, yo. Can you hop in Discord so I can show you
Yeah.
something? All right. Like that. Visa. What the fuck does that mean? Well, I guess whatever, bro.
Is this Discord?
Yeah.
Alright, how about quick?
All right. Yo. Hold on. I can't hear you. There's no sound coming in on Discord. Otherwise, that'd be a little green thing around you. You know what I'm saying? Refresh it. Check 1 2. Check check check. I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
What up, what up?
Barely though.
Hello, hello? Yo?
Let me turn it up. Check. Hello, hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
Check 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 check.
Hello, hello, hello.
Huh? Who?
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh ho.
Hello.
That's better. Whatever. Um. Yeah yeah yeah. Wait. Say something.
Hello.
Okay. I
Hello, hello.
guess. Whatever. Um. Yeah. What up, bro?
What up, what up? Still got a few calls I'm making right now, but
Okay. Well, yeah. Let me just get to it real quick. So, long story short, brother, there is there's a space race happening right now, and I'm trying to assemble the Avengers. Let me know when you can see my screen.
yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
I'm just on Discord though.
Word. Where is it?
Give me 1 second, bro. Let me take this call.
Okay, there. Yo. Oh, he's still on the phone. Okay. Agent controller, and then we'll do API routes, and then we'll do content routes, and then free level. No. We'll just keep it there. Let's stop real quick. Yo. Say, yo, what up?
What up?
All right, where you at?
So what's happening?
Shit, I am working on the world's. I'm just kidding. I want to say the world's first, but it's like a. It's basically a. Um. Hold on. All right, let me just go ahead and tell you. Okay, so I'm building a modular operating system for business automation using AI agents and contextual workflows. I'm essentially eliminating redundant and manual workflows across operations, content, customer service, and analytics. Um, this is like how I'm basically building Zapier on steroids, but with intelligent and brand aware AI. Um, Contextual execution ensures accuracy, tone alignment, strategy, even as agents act independently. Okay, so long story short, I'm building the Google Workspace of AI powered business operations, but leaner, more intuitive, and tailored to creators and startups. You hear me?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically what I'm building. Like ultimately, you can be able to say how large you want your business, how many employees you want, what your workflows are, and then you pretty much click a button and everything kind of starts moving. Your whole business. Like I've ran my business off of like three like the past 2 years, I've ran my business off of 3 AIs, and then I've made like here like a couple of other ones that I rarely use, but like 3 AIs and then like 3 workflows, and I've been able to run free label and like have it go all by itself. You know what I mean? So all I did was make it where you're able. All I did was give it to everybody else. You know what I mean? Who has an account. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. So can you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. So you see this. So basically, here it is. I don't know how to. I don't even know where to start with this, but so you know what Trello is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you do is you create an account on Free Label, blah blah blah. You come here and you can create a new project. There's many ways you can get here, but basically you end up here. You're at the projects, right? So I just created a new little whatever project, and here you have your boards, and you can pretty much add out like your whole ideas. You know what I mean? This is basically your knowledge base. So you want to basically you just kind of treat it as like a Trello board and be like marketing, and then you could be like you know outreach, and then be like customer service, and then like content plans. Bam. So you see you can create boards like this and then start kind of adding all your stuff in there. Eventually you'll be able to add in everything from PDF files and all that. Not talking no Drake, no Drizzy, but you can add like documents in here. And you know what I mean? So you basically build out your knowledge base in your project. So you start building out your project and laying out all your thoughts, and then you go into the second tab. You see this one? Yo,
Hey, hello, hello.
yeah, can you see it?
Yeah.
All right, so basically you have this tab right here, and this is your team. So this is where you basically can create a new agent, and you could set whether it's an AI agent or a human agent, and based on you know I honestly just I just updated this. I'm not gonna lie, I fucked up. But basically, damn yeah. Let me go to Elon. All right, you see my screen?
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, you can click here, go to new workflow, say real estate lead outreach, or say newsletter, right? And we'll say this sends emails out to leads, okay? So you click that workflow, create that workflow, and then let's just say um let's just drag me into this, right? So here's your one of your employees. So you drag your employee, Alex Mayo, and then we'll say create or find topics. Okay. And then we'll say create articles. Okay. And then publish to where should we publish them? Where would you do you have a website?
Uh, articles. No.
How about fuck it? Something you actually do. So let's say find trending topics, create articles, and then we'll say convert into
Create
IG
create a media. Fucking
media workflow.
media. Yeah. Yeah. Like a content creation type of to do list.
Content creation. Okay, so create a new workflow. Real estate media content creation. So bam, create right here, real estate media content creation. So we'll drag me into this, and then we'll click save because we don't have Daniel in here. So I gotta put Daniel Ramirez, right? Bam, bam, and we'll say blah blah. He well, I'm gonna whatever. There's literally a whole new form. As you can see, this is the new form. This is what's on production right now. So blah blah. You select like lead qualifier. Who cares? Whatever. Initial instructions for the AI. Oh, see, I fucked up. You're a human. You're not an AI. So I save you as a human agent. You're not an AI agent. So just letting you know, these workflows work both for human and AI agent workflows. So you know what I mean? So this isn't just like an AI automation platform. This is like a business automation platform. So long story short, human agent Daniel Ramirez, bam, we'll click that. See, he's on leads, bam, 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 cool. So then we go here, and then we drag Daniel back into this, and since he's in charge of leads, we'll have Alex find trending sounds and topics. Okay, and then create article like SEO articles, and then convert articles into IG Reels. Okay, because that was our plan all along. Remember how I built this workflow a long ass time ago, like three years ago, and I said, hey, this is what we're doing. Remember?
Yeah.
Same shit. Nothing has changed, bro. All I'm doing is like, I already proved that this works. So now I'm working on like solidifying it so that everyone and their mom can do it. Anyways, long story short, look. So here you have real estate, media content creation, find trending sounds, create SEO articles, convert into IG Reels. And then Daniel, what do? You collect and review leads, or review collected leads, because the whole point is like, you're not here to do anything besides like, you want to get the leads. So okay, we're missing some steps. So convert articles into IG Reels, and then we need to create call to actions. Yeah, create a call to action links. So bam. So even before create call to action links should actually go before the articles, because we need to, figure out where they're gonna click. So we need to drag this up right there. Bam. Create CTA links. So now you basically, like, yeah, so bam. Okay, so all of this is there, but right now it's just a list, right? So let me just save it. Bam, bam, bam. All right, so it's just a list right now. And by the way, this is only a week old, bro. I built this in a week. You know what I'm saying? So it might be simple and ugly right now, but don't worry. So you go here. So let's just say Alex M is an AI, and you'll be able to see that it's an AI way better, because look at the updated. See, now you can see like if it's an AI or human. But long story short, I'm working on the updates. So find trending sounds, right? So custom action, this is, long story short, this is where it gets complex, but really this is where you have the power of free label. You can ask Elon. So if you're like a simple person, you're like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, bro, you just ask Elon. Be like, find the most trending song on TikTok. So this is where you're hitting free labels API or AI. So this, you're building your own AI, but like Elon AI is our AI that's powered, that has like so much capabilities, all this shit, whatever. Long story short, you can ask Elon for information like this, and it'll return it to you. So, and the cool thing about it too is Elon also has functionalities. So you can like be like, hey, create me a, how free label services, marketplace, and the profiles, all that shit, right? You can be like, hey, I want to launch a service. Can you make a service where people can pay me to, for my consulting? And it'll create a service for you, create a service for my real estate console services. Like, I don't know, real estate course. You know what I'm saying? Real estate course. $1,000, blah blah blah. So it'll basically create the thing for you. So like, you can go here and test it, and check this out. Click test, bam. So look, it's fucking running the fucking, bro. You would have to go to the front of free label and do this. Look, to help you create a service for your real estate, I need a little bit more information, bro. Come on, man. Come on. So long story short, You know what I'm saying? You just keep testing and you figure out your workflow, and then that step is done, and then you click save, right? And then that step is already defined and everything. So then, you just run the workflow and look, it's running. Oh, wait. Did I save it? Oh, I made some updates. I need to actually fix it. But yeah, it runs the workflow and it does everything, bro. Like it's so dope. So yeah, that's what I have right now. I actually am in the middle of literally updating it, so I'll have a working version in a second. But long story short, you can create CTA links. Elon can do that as well. So if you want to create short URL links, it'll return the links. And then long like you can pass in info from like the last. Where is it? Yeah, you can pass in info from like the last. You know what I mean? So say if a workflow runs, see Daniel Ramirez review collect leads, so you can take that data and pass it off to the next step. You know what I mean? Um, and I'm working on making this super easy, but right now I just need it working. So bam, you can pass in that data into the next step or send it to an API call and be like, danielramirez.com, new lead, jim@jones.com. You know what I mean? So you can send that to your own database if you need to. So bam, save it and then convert articles to IG Reels. So some of these steps, that's why like I'm working on this right here where the human and AI, because some steps are in AI, which you can just go in here and configure, but some steps are human steps. And the difference between an AI and human is that an AI talks in API calls, a human works in phone calls and text messages and emails. So basically, with this workflow, it'll send a text message to whoever, and then that workflow will stop at that step and it won't go on to the next step until the human either responds to the text message or clicks a link or whatever and submits the information that's required for that step. So then the workflow continues to work. So that's that, right? Um, pretty straightforward, pretty much just like any other automation platform. Um, oh yeah, and then here's the cool thing is you can actually click here and you can see so like see Daniel Ramirez is handling all these steps and then Alex Mayo's handling all these steps. Well, you can click on the brain and see like all the training on that AI. So you can see what that AI is trained on, what model it's using, what are the settings, what's the initial prompt, things like that. So you can basically see what's happening on that AI, like, or who is governing all those steps. So what happens is the AI is trained on specific data. Oh fuck, I forgot to mention the most important thing. All of these AIs are trained on their own, configuration, but they all are tapped into this source. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Kinda.
So like, look, you can go here and like, see this AI. You can click on the brain and see what it's thinking and what are its initial training and like all that shit. You can see like its initial training, but and each of your team members can be trained on a specific thing. You know what I mean? And have different permissions and have different rules, right? But they're all tapped into this knowledge base. You get it? So all of your AIs are basically looking at one knowledge base. So they're all trained on one knowledge base. So as long as you put everything in here, your knowledge base is maintained. And every AI is going to look at this knowledge base and understand the knowledge base so it doesn't go off of the rails and doesn't give you something that doesn't fucking make sense. Like as long as you put everything in your knowledge base, if your AI gives you shitty results, it's your own fault because you didn't put it in the knowledge base. You didn't define that in the knowledge base. And it's as simple as putting all of your info in here, not your business info, not like sensitive information, but just information that the AI needs or your project needs or just things that can push your project forward. You know what I mean? So all of these AI agents, like they're trained on their own configuration and they have their own integrations and they have their own tone and style and you can add files to each of the knowledge base on all these and you can give them different functions and stuff, but they're all tapped into to one knowledge base. Does that make sense?
Mind around it.
Yeah, so I mean it's pretty big. So and then here's this. You create your team, you create your workflows, and then you put all your business plans and ideas and stuff into this knowledge base. And then what do you do from there? Damn, you have to click fucking run every single time you want something to run? No. You click on schedule. And this is the schedule right here. And this is where you're able to pretty much take a workflow. See, real estate media content creation? And I could just drag that and drop it somewhere in the calendar and then just have that run whenever I want. You know what I'm saying?
Hard to wrap my mind around it.
Yeah, some next
Yeah.
level shit, bro. People, this is like the business. This is the future of running businesses. This is how I've been running my business. And Google people are paying 90 different services to do one simple thing. Bro, provide a fucking service. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see. Let me see what yours looks like.
My what?
Your workflow.
Okay, well, so here, let me show you what I have in real life. So, Chat GPT. So here's what I have. I'm basically remodeling this workflow that I have, and I'm moving it into free label. And then once it's fully over in free label, like ChatGPT will have nothing on what the fuck I have going on, to the point where I won't even be able to go back to ChatGPT because this is more powerful. So here's you can see my shit right here. CEO AI. Okay, well check this out. You go to team, click create new agent, see AI, and then I can go here. Or where's ChatGPT? Go to CEO AI, edit GPT. So here's my instructions and pre-training. Copy all this. Go to free label. Initial prompt. Bam. So I pasted all that info into the initial prompt. Save. Created the AI agent. So now I have CEO AI, the same one that's in ChatGPT, right here. And then guess what? You see all these files that I had to add to it? And all these actions I had to edit. I don't need any of that shit because it's built into Elon. So I don't have to do shit. It's literally all of this is already built in and baked into free labels. So you don't even have to do any of that shit. That's what I'm saying. For me to like, one day I'm gonna move off of ChatGPT because it won't even compare. So long story short, so right here with CEO AI, I can say what is in progress right now. So what it's gonna do is fetch my Trello. So look, it's gonna fetch my Trello. See, and it's gonna pull what's in progress in Trello. All my projects. So if I go back to ChatGPT, look at that. It pulled my projects in Trello and summarized them. So that's all that free labels, that's all that Elon AI is doing. It's doing the same thing that I have built out custom right here. But I built it into my own ecosystem where you can not just have one agent right here that you can't really even do shit with. I mean, all you can do is chat with this agent. You know what I'm saying? And then with this, look, team leader, bam, you could chat with that agent and you can switch to other agents. So I could just switch to CEO AI, switch to the office leader, switch to whatever agent I want to talk to at that time. Do you get it?
Kind of.
So if you have your receptionist, so the thing about this is like, this is a whole business workflow, right? So essentially,
Hold on one second. Hold on. Look, bro, let me put a pin on this. 'Cause I got a few calls I need to make.
All right. But
Okay.
all right, real quick though, what do you think about what do you think about it right now? It's literally still in the middle of
You know,
development, but
I'm kind of like I'm gonna say I'm trying to get my mind around it. I kind of understand a little bit. It's kind of like Asana in a way, but I mean, not like I mean one of those workflows, but you add an AI feature to kind of go ahead and do some things.
so
It
you
looks cool.
basically define your employees at a high level, and then you assign them to workflows so that they can run autonomously. So they don't, they don't need human input. That's mainly, the main thing is like you just basically fill out this knowledge base, and as long as you fill out the knowledge base, like with the click of a button, it'll build out your websites, it'll build out your like web pages. You schedule each agent just like you would schedule employees, and then yeah, you just run workflows. I mean, that's literally like when I launch a business, that's all I do is I set up, okay, these are my workflows, these are the people that are working it, and then I can go work on other shit because I know every day at 7, every day at 4, every day at 2, these things are happening. And then it just sends me notifications in Slack or Discord or wherever I want, you know?
So let's put a pin on this, bro.
All right, I got you.
Uh, I like it. I like it. Let me make some calls and we'll get back to this.
All right, for sure.
But I'm trying to think of some ideas though, like I guess like someone like myself, what can I do to create something new with this, you know?
Yeah, I mean, 7-Eleven, Dell, who else? Cisco, State Farm, Taco Bell, all of them are using these. You know, AI isn't replacing people. It's really just making people 30 times more productive. So that's basically what I'm doing is I'm bringing it to smaller people because right now every fucking corporate, like you may not realize it, but they're using AI internally. Like they're using it in their for their employees and shit. I'm trying to, you know, bring this out to the people.
Mm.
Cause like I'm telling you, people, the regular person has no fucking clue what's going on. Like literally, my feed is fucking filled up with this shit, and I ask anybody else, and they're like, "Oh no, I haven't even heard of AI." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, yeah, Dell. I'm telling you, I was with them last weekend, so they're this shit is real, and I'm the first one doing this shit for like on our market level. So the market is so open right now, and I'm gonna be the first one doing this shit to a lot of people. So that's what I was saying. Yeah, if you want to help, like we can do like a commission thing, and we could just start talking with people here and there, and just like adding on to their existing workflows, making them 10 times more productive.
Well, with these calls, bro, and we'll touch base back on later.
Hell yeah! All right, man.
All right, brother.
All right, hit me. All right, get back to work. Let's go. Now let's see. The toggle on the create new agent form is not working. I need to make sure that that's working.
Hello.
Hi, this is Alex.
Hi, Alex. This is Bhavna from Crescent. Good noon.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Just working
Great.
right now.
So, Alex, I just wanted to tell you that your screening call has been scheduled at 1:30 p.m. CST. And were you able to check the email that my team has sent to you?
I have not. I've been working a little bit, so let me see.
Yeah.
What is the title or subject?
It's technical screening call with your name and the job title. So you can just you can check it from Surya Nikita.
Okay. Sure. Okay, I see. Yeah, I got sent to my junk email.
Oh, okay. Can you please check and accept it? The call is scheduled at 1:30 p.m.
Yes, I will accept that now.
Great. Thank you so much.
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
You
thank
have a
you. I
great
appreciate
call
it.
and we will connect later, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Is there a the job description is right there. Okay, cool. Perfect.
It's there, yeah?
Okay,
All
thank you,
good,
sir.
all set?
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it.
All the best.
Thank you.
Hope you have a great one.
You
Thank you
too.
so much.
Bye. Ain't no fucking way. I had to remove the toggle updates in that file. Can you do this implementation without updating the toggle utility? Yo, yo.
Yo,
What's happening, name?
damn, I just got done with the doctor taking photos of the house, so everything's out except for my mattress.
Damn, bruh.
Yeah.
Bro.
And as we were doing that, my next door, remember they were selling their house, they just sold because the inspector was outside talking to the people who just bought it. So if they bought it at 305, we were initially going to price ours at 300 to sell quicker. But now that their shit is sold, we're thinking of going 310, 315. So we're going to list it in 2 days. First showing is going to be Saturday. So, you know, if you're looking for a house, buy this one.
I might.
Yeah, I got some more of these.
Damn. Nigga connected to the source.
Huh?
Connected to the source.
Pretty much, right up the street. Oh, and I was telling my homeboy, I was like, man, I've lived here for what, 11, 12, 13 years. And right when I'm about to move out, I finally get a hot-ass neighbor.
What?
And I don't even get to enjoy it. So that sucks.
Damn.
She's like a young college kid, hot-ass mom in a Tesla.
Jeez.
And I'm like, bro, why? Why did it have to be now? Oh, well.
Bro, that's funny. maybe it's like, yo, Stay away, Johnny.
I know. I gotta take the universe's little sightings and shit.
It's a little
But
hint.
you left your shoes here.
Bro, you know it's...
Your son left his shoes here. Come on, man.
Bro, it's all bad.
What am I starting a StockX or some shit?
Maybe. Bro, I'm so pissed because, like, I went to that damn event and I brought all these, like, nice clothes and a whole fit, and then I forgot those damn shoes. And I pulled up, fucked up. I fucked up, bro. Like, I pulled up with, like, a nice whatever and fucking Crocs on because that's all I had. Crocs.
Bro, why didn't you just go buy some new shoes real quick?
I was considering it, and then I was like, is it that serious? And then turns out it wasn't that serious because I was at a college campus, so I was really doing whatever, you know?
Yeah, that's how I felt when I went down to go to, Austin and shit. Because I had all my shoes packed. And I was like, fuck. All I have is these fucking shoes that I brought. And I was like, man, maybe I should, like, go stop somewhere and get shoes first. But I didn't. And I was like, man, kind of glad I didn't. Because it was unnecessary.
Yeah, man. I'm kind of glad I didn't because I would have, like, I mean, it's whatever. I definitely needed, I mean, it would be nice to have shoes, but it was, like, more of a desperation buy, and I would have been like, it wasn't that serious.
Yeah, that's how I felt. That's how I felt too.
Yeah, that
And
shit's
then I left my little charging block at your house because I was looking for it.
damn
Now
for
I'm
real.
stuck having to charge one phone, one Apple device at a time. I was like, man. Oh well.
That sucks. Yeah, I was kind of ass out a little bit.
When?
Just the other couple days, just because I didn't have those shoes.
Charlie.
Calm your ass down.
Charlie.
Action config.
Charlie. Was your dad at work or something?
Nah, he's at the lake house.
Oh, you're by yourself?
With Trey. Just me and Trey. Vibed out.
Wait, is it like spring break or something? Is he not in school?
No, he's in school. That's why I haven't.
Taking him to school.
Huh?
He's staying with you all week?
Yeah. Well, not all week, but yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Like tomorrow, still.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's why I've been kind of out the loop because I've been with him, like, the days are so, I wouldn't say short, but it's just different. Like, when I'm by myself, I just feel like, the day is like a canvas, and
Got no prescriptions.
basically, and then whenever I'm with my son, it's like I only have like 2 hours of free time.
If that.
Yeah. Shit's crazy. Literally. To the T, it's like that. Wait, hold on. The toggle between, switching between human and AI is not working. Can we fix that toggle to make it work like the other toggles and without having to update the utility toggle core code? Son of a bitch! Yeah, no, I'm AI. I'm doing things,
Do your thing.
Yeah, fucking, bro, it's so crazy because, like, I'm working on something and it's so hard to explain people. Like, it's weird when I explain to people who understand or in the space, like, they get it, and I'm kind of behind. But, like, with people who I'm just, like, basic people, I'm trying to tell them, and they're like, I'm too ahead, and they don't understand it. So it's just like, I feel like I'm in such a weird space right now.
Did you see that text I sent you about the
Which one?
Something llama or some shit.
Uh,
You know what that is?
yeah. You
I
sent it
just
to me.
saw it and I sent it to you. I didn't really look at what it was because I didn't understand what was being said about it.
Hold on, where? You sent it on Instagram?
No, just a text message.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Llama is
Because it said something about context window having like a million or 10,000 characters or some shit.
bro, that's nothing. I mean, well, I don't know. Now, bro, I'm telling you, I knew it from the beginning. There's new models that are coming out with like 1,000,000 token context window.
So are you behind?
No, I'm structured to be prepared. Yeah. Cause yeah, and I started working on ways to leverage things. Cause like for bigger context windows, I've been using Gemini, and for more focused shit, I use Claude. So long story short, there's engineering ways you can run it to really get this shit going. But it's just fucked up because I mean even I think like now I gotta start doing I gotta start like showing people and testing it with people, you know?
Yeah. We need to find people with internet.
Straight up.
Fios or Spectrum. Starlink maybe.
I created an operating system.
I think you need some shrooms so you can, elevate your mind.
Bro, the shrooms took me to like the highest level.
I think there's like 1 or 2 voice memos you didn't get for the last ones.
Oh yeah. I definitely need those. I definitely That was crazy.
I was looking at the package and it said I shouldn't be operating heavy utility or heavy machinery while tripping.
Oh shit, it said that?
I shouldn't have been driving. It was kind of difficult. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of difficult.
For real?
Because right when they hit, we were like in fucking Austin traffic. You remember I was telling you, I was like, good thing I'm behind this fucking semi because like that's keeping my focus. And you were like, nah man, you can go to the left lane, go. And I was like, fuck, you're gonna take me out of my comfort zone.
Oh, you were in your comfort zone when you were sitting there?
Yeah.
Ah!
Fuck, now I gotta focus. Ah! It feels kind of tough.
That's crazy. Damn.
I went to go to the head shop and I got shrooms for like half off. And I think I did them too quickly, like the day after, and it didn't hit me as hard. So I'm waiting a couple
What?
days before I take this.
Seriously?
Yeah, I mean it hit me a little bit, but like I took the same amount, 400 milligrams or 800 milligrams, and it hit me a little bit, and I was like, man, I need to pop another one. So I popped another one. So that's what, 1,200 milligrams.
Mm.
And yeah, I wasn't. It was like, yeah, I felt it, but yeah, I needed a break. Because the very next day I did 5 of them. So that's what.
5?
A gram and a half.
Of the same ones?
No, they're different. It's a different brand, but they're pretty effective. But the ones that we had were 800 milligrams. And these are half. And 100 milligrams is 1 gram. Because I was asking the dude, I was like, how much is 0.4 grams in milligrams? He's like, I don't know. So I was like, all right, let me pull up ChatGPT real quick. And it said 0.4 grams is 400 milligrams, and it makes sense. 1,000 milligrams is a gram. So, yeah, I got 10 gummies, 4 grams.
Fire.
So, 5 gummies. save it, we can take 2 grams each.
I'm down. I gotta go home. I mean, I can go whenever. I don't know.
You said you got trained till tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So just come over sometime after that then.
AI workflow panel. The toggle is still not working. Can you update the toggle to work like the other ones? Not the actual toggle utility, but update the parent component to work how the other toggles are working, so they are working all similar. Yeah, I gotta think of when I'm leaving, cause what's today? I could probably take Trey tomorrow, and I'll leave tomorrow, so I can probably leave and then go
Trey,
over
where tomorrow?
to school. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Oh,
Look at this.
damn, shit's clean.
You hear that echo?
That's crazy.
It's echoey as fuck in here.
Damn, she's for real about to sell that hoe.
For real. About to sell that hoe. And then we go upstairs. Got my mattress. I'm gonna bring this downstairs and just sleep downstairs. Look at this. This is the room you're in.
Damn, I want to buy that house.
We'll probably sell it to you for cheap if you want to buy it.
Why does she? Why won't she just like rent it out to me, and make like double? I'm so confused.
Probably because she wants like a big lump or
Why don't she get a bigger lump? But why won't she accept like a bigger lump later and accept like a 2,000 right now?
I mean, you can talk to her about it. I don't know.
I'm just wondering if she ever said anything.
Well, I haven't talked to her for like about the house for a couple weeks, and she was sick last week, so she wasn't really paying attention. And I don't know.
Ask her if she would rent it out to me, and I'd help her sell it later or something. I don't know. Like, fuck.
I mean, I did bring it up. That we could live here. So, like I told you, the price that she was thinking of charging, like what? She said $1,000 a room.
Yeah.
Let me see, actually, real quick. Or she said $1,200 each room.
I mean, that's fine too.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see when she's coming over today in a little bit, so I'll ask her.
Cause I'll drop that bag. You know what I'm saying? I'll do what it do. You know what I'm saying? What she want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Drop a bag on her. You know what I'm saying? What we trying to do, girl? What she trying to do, girl? Okay. Agent creation modal is human. Agent type. Utility toggle on the throttle.
Damn, we got fish left. I was hoping they'd come and like talk to their new neighbor and be like, "Hey, what's it like around here?" And I'd give them all the tea. Like, first off, you don't want to mess with these people. Secondly, these people will fuck with you. Third, you gotta watch out for these motherfuckers.
Facts. This one's nosy as hell. This one's gonna act like the ops, but it's gonna act like your friend at some point.
Pretty much, that's exactly. Gotta prepare her, you know, for what she's about to get into.
Oh shit!
What do you think about those little drone videos I did?
Super fire.
You saw how I fucking turned all the green to purple and pink?
Bro, that.
Like we were.
Yeah, that's super hard.
That was actually pretty easy to do.
Yeah? No, I mean, I fucked with it. You should have put like a purple song, you know? You should have put like ASAP Rocky or something like H-Town
I
shit.
know, I was thinking about it, but I was just using the songs that I already downloaded, like the 3 or 4 songs.
Nah, perfect.
Like, I wasn't even like planning on posting. I was just like testing it to see what that drone footage would look like.
Yeah.
And then I liked it, so I was like, fuck. I guess I'll just post it.
No, the what's it called? The song was good, but it was more like what's the word? You know, like it was the right song, wrong video.
Yeah, I know.
Like it was, you know, obviously you got it right when it comes to choosing, you know what I'm saying, the right yeah, we got, you know, songs that are trending, cuz you see you didn't have to rethink the wheel. Like it was a good song. It hit.
Yeah.
But it was the wrong video basically.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck?
Charlie?
What is going on?
My homeboy was like, hey man, you can't smoke in the garage anymore. It's people are gonna think we repainted because, or let me see, what did he say? He was like, it could lower the value 10%, like $30,000.
Shut up.
And I was like, all right, I'll just keep the doors open. And because the only reason it smelled like that because it was cold, so I closed my garage door and all that. And you know, trying to preserve my heat, but now that it's warming up, I don't need to, so it won't be a problem anymore.
Whatever.
You hear my chirping bird?
Yo, I have to hop in this. I have to hop in a call at 1:30. I gotta prepare real quick.
All right, for sure.
What do you?
I'll hit you up tomorrow, or whatever.
Well, I mean, I'll hit you up in a little bit, low key.
Okay.
I'm just getting this shit worked out.
All right, sounds good.
All right, for sure. I'll hit you in a bit.
All right, later.
All right, later. What's up, Charlie?
shopping a lot because of it. It's the 20s. The 20-something. I'm going on vacation for 10 days. Going to Aruba
When?
in July.
That's fun.
I know, I'm so excited. 10 days.
Hey, I'm about to join this call. I just want you to know that you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I literally just got out of the shower. Hair's still drying.
You're great.
Hair's still drying. We're chilling over here. We're moving. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But they really can't find the broom. That's weird. None of us are getting married.
Your phone's about to die. Whenever I get... Never mind. All right, bye.
What?
Nothing. Bye.
What?